Hello there, YouTubers. Liver Flush Man here. Today going to talk about the 8 cosmic liver flush days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cosmic liver flush days. The most cosmic liver day or liver flush day, if you want to do a liver flush, that's great. If you just want to do some liver cleansing foods or supplements or herbs, dandelion, milk thistle, whatever, but these are really prime, optimal, cosmologically aligned days to do a liver flush. And the reasons why, I'll give you the background and then I'll tell you what the days actually are. Alright, new moons and full moons are times when the liver is natural, regenerating, regrowing, a death of a cycle and a birth of a new cycle. In the full moons, it's the death of the full moon and the beginning of a new moon cycle. In the new moons, it's the beginning of a new cycle, and new moons are more optimal for cleansing the liver than full moons. They are both really powerful, the two most powerful times, because the moon, we're made up of mostly water, so when the moon, the gravitational fields affect our bodies, including our livers, and our livers are naturally cleansing little bits of stones during new moons and full moons, releasing through the stools little bits of stones to try to manage and keep the liver from congesting too much and getting fatty liver or fibrosis of the liver or cirrhosis of the liver. So the new moons and full moons, both really powerful, cosmologically aligned days to do liver cleansing or liver flush. And then the other times of the year is the spring or the equinox, the spring equinox and the summer solstice. Alright, these two times are really aligned cosmologically. So if you line up the new moon and full moon before and after the equinox and before and after the summer solstice, you actually get, that's a total of 8 days, because for equinox there's a new moon before the equinox, there's a new moon after the equinox, there's a full moon before the equinox and a full moon after the equinox. So that's 4 days. And then the solstice, you got a new moon before the solstice, a new moon after the solstice, a full moon before the solstice, and a full moon after the solstice. So if you pick any days to do a liver flush or do any kinds of cleansing or eat a liver cleansing diet or have supplements and stuff, you might want to pick one of these days when you're lined up to the whole planetary alignments of the planets and the cycles of us on Earth and humans on Earth, animals and nature. You look at the trees and falling and regrowing in the spring and all that. So basically those are the 8 cosmic liver days, and totally aligned with the cosmos. A couple other really good days to do it are when planets line up, planetary alignments that only happen every few thousand or so years, when the energy of the planets are all lined up. So it's a really powerful time, a really powerful day to be on this planet. As well, solar eclipses and lunar eclipses, those are also really prime times to be cleansing your liver, as the liver is able to process these energies and align with these energies. And I have specifically aligned a lot of my liver flushes to new moons and full moons. Now that I've done over 130, probably about 140 now, documented well over 130 anyway. So I a lot of times align them to the moons, the cycles of the moons, new moons and full moons, and in the springtime. And so if you want to get a jump start too, do some cleansing in the winter, get your liver even more regenerative, so when spring comes you can really feel the benefits of the rejuvenation, the regeneration properties of the liver as a super antioxidant factory for the body to decrease the aging process and live a longer, happier, healthier life. Alright, so the 8 cosmic liver flush days: the new moon before and after equinox, the new moon before and after solstice, and the full moon before and after both of those 2 days. Alright, there you have it, the 8 cosmic liver days. Thank you very much. That's Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man.